If you have watched the previous lecture, I believe you now get a sense of how to use Measure. In this lecture, let me explain the details of Measure. I will introduce three types of Measure and Remesh. In the previous lecture, I explained that RecurDyn provides three ways of how to mesh your body. They are Auto Mesh, Advanced Mesh, and Manual Mesh. First, let me introduce Auto Mesh. Please note that Auto Mesh is a technique using indirect mesh method. Tessellation data is an approximation of CAD shape. As you can see here, the sphere on the right is expressed and reflected based on the approximate tessellation data. At this time, the user can change the precision of the tessellation data with the GeoRefine function. As you can see, when there is an original CAD data like this, RecurDyn first tessellates this CAD file. After that, RecurDyn creates a mesh using this tessellation data. However, in case of advanced mesh, the mesh is created directly from the original CAD shape. The main advantage of Auto Mesh is that it is easy to use. The mesh success rate is higher. Also, Auto Mesh provides many options to create higher quality meshes. Please refer to the webinar about Auto Mesh options in this link. Auto Mesh is very easy to use. Enter the Measure mode and execute Auto Mesh. After determining the element type and the minimum and maximum size of the elements, click the Mesh button. Of course, you can use other options for better mesh. Next one is Advanced Mesh. With Advanced Mesh, you can generate high-quality meshes for shapes such as four-sided, circle, and cylinder, as you can see here. You can create a uniform, nearly symmetric mesh. The images below are the mesh data using Auto Mesh and Advanced Mesh. The results of Advanced Mesh looks like a more uniform mesh. However, the success rate of Advanced Mesh is a little lower than Auto Mesh, and it does not provide various options. Manual mesh is used to create a uniform mesh using functions such as extrude, spin, and sweep for beam mesh or shell mesh. The 3D gear shape on the left will be meshed using Auto Mesh. It will be meshed using solid 8 element. It might take a while to generate a mesh. This time, I will use manual mesh using a 2D geared surface on the right side. First, mesh the surface with shell 4 element. The shell mesh is generated very quickly. After that, click Extrude and determine the direction of the extrude, the length to the depth direction, and the number of segments, and click Mesh. You can see that a uniform mesh is generated. Since this shape is relatively simple, there is no big difference between these two meshes. But in case of complex shape, this manual mesh is very useful to generate a uniform mesh. Remesh is a useful function when you want to make the size of elements on a specific surface denser after creating meshes. You can specify a face of the mesh and input the new min-max size. Then, the mesh of the corresponding face is updated. I will end this lecture here and continue it in the next one. After watching all the MFBD kit courses, don't forget to try the workshops in the below link here. Thank you.